Hi guys, my name is Seneli Polo. Today I have come to talk about the classification of sedimentary rocks. The sedimentary rocks are those that been formed due to the accumulation of sedimento over time rocks or their organized moieties. They correspond to 75% the existing rock in the world, being the most abundant. Although all sedimentary rock have in common their formation by precipitation or accumulation of set or laser stain. Speaking of different types, we pay attention to the way in which they have been formed their composition. Types of sedimentary rocks according to their formation. When talking about the formation of sedimentary rock, it must be taken into account that many of them have thousands. According to the way in which they have been formed, several types of sedimentary rock are distinguished. Destroyer rock. This type is of sedimentary rock have been composed over time by the accumulation of sulfurs from the erosion slopes or large rock units. Depending on the size of their class, that of their particles have been forming them, they can ensure difference between a conglomerate section a clay. Organic rocks are those sedimentary rocks that have been formed with the remains of living beings. Two types are distinguished with the organic sedimentary rock, according to their material, formed by mineralization processes. Composed formation of living beings is the most demanding type. Organic rocks. Their formation is due to organic parts, that is, from cellular matter from living beings. Although this type of neonet sedimentary rock is less abundant than the other many times the hard group is called organic rock. Chemical rock. The sedimentary rock have been formed due to the deposition of dissolved substances by chemical processes. An example of the formation of the rock, that of the evaporation of seawater living salt that has to be accumulated by supersaturation, thus is by accumulation of minerals. They are also called chemical precipitation rocks. Marks. Many scientists do not consider the serpent type of sedimentary rock because it is a mixture for bad accumulation of dissolvent chemical or biochemical remains. That is sediments of one of the three previous groups. The more rock they are made of calcite and clay, the former being more predominant, which with at the water's appearance. Types of sedimentary rocks according to their composition. Another way to classify a sedimentary rock is according to their composition. In this way we can find the following types. Terrenogen. This type of sedimentary rock it is composed of terrestrial elements, especially of siliceous organic particles or granite, which in turn contains larger amount of quartz. Carbonate are those composed made of calcium carbonate minerals although they cannot be formed by another type of carbonate. This type of sedimentary rock constitutes between 25 and 30% of the shoulder. The most abundant in this category are limestone and dolomite. Siliceous, for as their name suggests, by organic silica particles that is a combination of silicon and oxygen. The type of sedimentary rock is distinguished by being very hard and compact. Organic. These rocks are composed of rock organogenic origin that is formed from skeleton or cellular matter from living beings. The most common rocks of the types are coal, coral, and oil. Ferroaluminum, composed from weathering process, that is by disintegration or rupture of another rock. It is composed of ores, a mineral from which different elements can be extracted because they appear sufficiently in vast quantity to be used. These elements are usually metals. In this case, they are iron and aluminum. Phosphate rocks. These sedimentary rocks composed of derivatives of the phosphate are not very abundant, but they are still present in many diverse parts of the world and even in marine trenches. To finish, here is a summary of the classification on sedimentary rock. Bibliograph reference. Thanks. Bye, guys.